Elden Ring's DLC brings us some of the largest health bars in FromSoft history, but also added several new damage buffs, along with the all-powerful McAdoo fragments, which when all 50 fragments are found, increase your damage by a staggering 105%. So with all of these new buffs, can I one-shot every main boss in the DLC? Now, this video is focused on the DLC, but we need to get some items from the base game to give us an edge. So we grabbed the Charged Attack Talisman and Tear for a 10 and 15 damage percent increase respectively, the Giant Crusher, which is one of the highest single hit melee weapons, Golden Vow Ash of War, eventually turning into Golden Vow for a 15% damage bonus, Howl of Shabriri for a 25% damage increase, the Elemental Damage Tiers for a 20% damage increase for each element respectively, the Red Feathered Branch Sword for a 20% damage buff at low HP, Real Knight's Resolve Ash of War for a huge 80% damage increase, the Jellyfish Shield for a 20% damage increase when we use something that isn't strength-based, the Blood Mask and Lord of Blood's Exaltation for a combined 30% damage boost after a bleed proc happens in the vicinity, the Black Dumpling Helmet for a 10% damage buff after proccing Frenzy, the Twin Kite Bird Shield for an additional 5% damage increase with low HP. Whew, that was a mouthful. Alright, just before we get started, the McAdoo fragment level is confusing to show. So at the start of every fight, the Scattertree Blessing level will be in this corner, but let's get started. Drink, L2, L1, drink, L1, swap, seppuku, swap, two-hand, swap, go in, do this, let's go. Dub. Woo! There we go. Now, that wasn't a main boss, but he leads to Bale and Gootman, as well as extra fragments. So next on our list is the Goo Horse. Yeah, it didn't say it on the thing, so I couldn't figure out exactly what the time for the buff is, but... Drink. Vow. Light. Drink. Ow. Also, I added up a death. I gotta stop doing that. I'm so used to adding up deaths every single time that I do it without even thinking about it. Drink, swap, two-hand, drop. Because they do stuff you would never dare try. That's fair, I suppose. Okay, it's coming straight for us. Oh, I can hit him during that! Okay, did I lose a buff there? Oh, no! 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 Way more damage! Way more damage! Just because of all of his weaknesses, like, we deal an insane amount of damage. Yeah, it's definitely free. We just have to dodge that attack. Might have time to trade. Maybe. God damn, dude, that is actually so insane. Oh, no way, dude. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! If you just pre-fire the shit out of your charged R2s, you don't have to worry about anything. What do I usually listen to if I have a favorite artist? Well, it really depends. I listen to a lot of things. It's a pretty mixed setup. I normally listen to a mix between rap, you've got light rock, hip hop, different stuff. I don't really have a favorite artist. It's really a massive mix of songs. Like, I'm not really super into one genre. Swap over. As long as it's not like country blues or something, I'm absolutely fine with it. Okay, what counts? Oh, I didn't even change the cast speed. I guess this is our test to see if we can still get the cast off. That shit is so much slower. That shit is so much slower. Oh, I was far enough back, he got clipped. Now, this was an important kill, mostly due to the extra 5 McAdoo frags Gaius hid in his goon bowl. But I'm sure something else also caught your eye. The massive increase in damage from using an incantation. See, this was made post everything nerf. So the Bottle Bug and Thorn Blast one-shots were a thing of the past as I was recording this. But something that hasn't changed very much was Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike, an area of effect AoE that is probably the strongest thing in the game, and with proper setup, can be used to one-shot just about anything. What am I doing here? Drink. Because yeah, we added another 5% as well, in the form of swapping Golden Bow to the other thing, and it only raised it by like 700 damage. If there's another boss that's weak to fire and we have to use that, like maybe the lady, then maybe, but... Okay, as we're going in, we want to do this. Ooh! That is crazy. He was walking to the right or to the left, which was in between two things. That is nuts. Because yeah, we need one more McAdoo fragment to get the McAdoo 17. And if we get the McAdoo 17, then that's a big boost by itself. But we need one more, and I don't think I could get one more. I might be able to, actually, but, you know, we're not really in a terrible spot anyways for damage, so not really fiending for damage right now. That was good, but not great. Now, despite our massive damage numbers, the build had not been refined yet, and there were still many things that we could use to get a little bit more damage out there. But among the easiest was a free 6% extra damage from wearing 3/4 of the Death Knight gear, which specifically boosts Ancient Lightning Incantation damage. Okay, so we dodge in, dodge behind. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, that was the perfect move for her to use. Oh, baby! Let's go! Woo! Oh, yeah! With Romina down, we only had to finish off the remaining half of the bosses before we could call it a day. So Mesmer was next on the chopping block. Now, it's important to mention that Mesmer is one of 3 distinct bosses that have a cutscene after the initial opening one. Now, the plan was to hit Mesmer with 2 strikes, one for each phase. But something made me reconsider that thought. Maybe. It would be incredibly tight. Like, ridiculously so. That's the problem, is that if he uses... Oh! Oh! What? He's dead! He's dead! No! 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 What? Yep. That just happened. And because it happened in the fluke, I could, theoretically, recreate it in the living one. So again we go. Oh, don't do it to me now. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that we die. Because look, like, that's it. We just... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, you bastard! Wait. Wait. Oh, baby! Let's go, baby! Woo! Let's go! Very nice. A one cycle like that is interesting to pull off, to say the least. But next up is someone a little bit more... difficult. Oh, dude, that was... good old Bale. Now, for all he is, you would think that with his massive frame, getting a one-shot would be nothing short of pressing R1. But the problem lies with his fast movement, or lack thereof. See, the lightning comes down in a pattern and moves outward, meaning that if he stays in the same spot, maybe he gets hit with quite a bit, but we need him to be hit with a little bit more, but not leave our area, or he dodges everything. Now, Bale might actually just get slaughtered right here, and if he does, If Bale gets slaughtered, then we can do the other thing and have more time without the bleed. Well, I mean, no, we still lose out on the some of the bleed, but... Oh, wait, we're on Bale already. Curse you, Bale. Yeah, I just want to see how Bale goes. I mean, we just about killed him right there. Like, I think... Didn't mean to do that. I think one more would have actually been, like, done. One and done. Oh! Oh my god! Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon! Beginning to enter the final stages of this run, we step up to Rolana. Now, it may come as no surprise, but this fight is going to be a struggle. Having just over 30,000 HP and an incredibly small hitbox means that hitting her with multiple bolts is going to be difficult. Even more so when you generally need to live the attack. So if I absolutely need to do that, I could. I mean, it's an 8% damage buff. The only thing I'm worried about is that if there is any cast speed being applied to Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike at all, then I feel like I would rather have that. Now, that is a problem. Yeah, I feel like I would rather have cast speed, truthfully, but... Okay. Oh, come on, Rolana? Oh, come on! Ah, I just need, like, one more lightning strike right there. Oh, come on! Die, faster! That... Let's go! She dodged into multiple lightning bolts, but I also hit her initially, which means that she took full brunt damage and then half damage. Now, Rolana was one thing, but the bosses that remain are in a tier of their own. It's from this point onward that we have to switch to a more pinpoint method of damage. For you see, the rules of this challenge are that we only get one press of the attack button. And wouldn't you know it, that there is a special attack that does just that.
I can see it as clear as day.
Comet Azure. A sorcery that, for all intents and purposes, has the potential to be the highest output of damage in the game. When properly set up, of course. But the firepower behind this spell is in the pudding, in that it requires several additions to give out maximum DPS. With the most important of them being the Cerulean Hidden Tear, which when used, allows for 10 straight seconds of infinite FP. Now the downside of Comet Azure is that it is very, very FP heavy. But for 10 seconds, you have what is the equivalent to getting hit by the rods of God. And along with a few other talismans, allow for some pretty awesome kills. How? Drink. Two-hand. Multiplication is serious business. When it comes to numbers, it is, for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, good. Golly gracious above. And the first of the three greats are down. And the second is the Madness Man himself. But we should have to take out the Gatekeeper first. Although I don't imagine it'll be that bad. It's just... I don't think I want to talk about it. Oh, come on! That was so lucky that he decided to walk back into it one time. Now for Midra. Seeing as he is the most unique on this list, it's fitting that he gave me the most trouble. Midra has two forms. A sad, dying man, and a hunking mass of destruction. Much like all of us inside. Which means that we're going to have to spread out our potential damage to both first phase and second phase. Now the first phase is basically harmless, and with next to no HP. But second phase is where things get feisty. You just have to have the mounted turret on the top taken off. Not turned off, you need it taken off. Like, you can't have the thing on the top, but if you take that off, then yeah, you can technically drive a tank in most states. Okay, so we're gonna try to loop around. Oh! 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 Come on! No! Dude, he just walked out of it. No way! Yeah, one more forward slash. Just like... forward slash the hell out of me right here. Cool. Now stay back. Yes, stay. Don't. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yeah, let's go. And with that, there was only one. Radon, oh buddy Radon. Today is not about to be your day. Hey, what's up, Real President? What's going on? How do I do so much damage? A lot of buffs. A lot of buffs. If he doesn't do that move, we win. Straight up, like that's just how it is. Okay. Come on. Okay, well, we got it. At the cost of our life, we got it. And just like that, we one-shot every main boss in the Elden Ring DLC. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the subscribe button and give the like button a click. And a huge shout out to all of our members and supporters. You guys are awesome, but have a good day.